Hi everybody and welcome back to Manifestation Budgets. I hope you're all doing really well. Today we are going to be cash stuffing for week 15 of 2025. We are going to be stuffing our purse. We are going to be putting quite a bit into savings challenges in the hope that we can get at least one completed today. And then, we will just see kind of where we get up to with the money that we've got and go from there. So my last video was my check-in. And in my check-in, I mentioned that I would have an extra £200 to cash stuff, and I was going to do £100 to challenges and £100 to Christmas. And that money was from selling my little one's pram. However, the person who offered to buy it was a scammer, and it became quite clear when they tried to tell me that they'd paid me through PayPal and to check my junk mail, in which I found a very dodgy email clearly from them. I don't know what they were trying to achieve because it actually didn't make any sense. But anyway, they were obviously trying to scam me. So blocked them, deleted them, made sure that my PayPal was all sorted. I gave away a bit too much information in terms of I gave them my phone number. This is all before because it looked legit up until that point. I gave them my phone number and my PayPal is my email address, which is my full name. So I was a bit concerned that they had that information. They didn't have my address because the pram's not actually at my house. So the address that they were going to go to was not my address. So they haven't got enough details, but I just thought, you know what? I'd rather be safe than sorry. And I've basically deleted my PayPal. I don't use it that much anyway. And I can always set up a new one if I need to. I'm just going to accept cash. So I took the advice off Katie from Budget with Bliss, who said, just do cash. It's much better because obviously they have to physically turn up with the cash to then take the product. So so we'll see. Hopefully it will sell soon. But we'll have to hold on a little bit before we can cash stuff that extra £200. But let's just crack on with what we've got so far. So this is the cash stuffing money. Now it has just come out the cash machine and it's not the post office cash machine. So it is in 20s. So we are just going to have to kind of wing it. But I know that like my challenges and stuff do have quite a lot of coins and change in the binders. So it should be all right. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50. So we are slowly creeping up in terms of what we've got at the moment, and the cash stuffings are slowly getting a little bit more, which is great. And then we're just going to keep seeing how it goes. I'm still not in work as in my separate part-time role, but obviously I am earning more from my side hustles, so we've been able to balance it out a little bit. So we've got a little bit extra to cash stuff today. So we're going to jump into our challenge binder to start off with, and we are going to do our weekly challenge. And we have £50 that goes into our purse. Depending on what I roll, I may do this twice because I do want to get this complete. Let's just see. We'll do that for now. Give this dice a roll. And we've rolled this one, which is 7, so that's a 10. No, we'll just do 1, just because I want to make sure I've got enough money in. So let me get my blue pen. We'll do 7. And we'll do this 3 here. Okie dokie. Now let's do some changing around while we're here. So let's pop that in there. Give this a little bit of a waft. Pop that back in. So we are going to add a 10. So what we'll do is we're going to add this 10. But then what we're going to do is we'll take the 10 and the 2 5s out. Put them there for a second and we'll swap for a 20. So there's now 220, 40, 50. So there's £50 left to complete that challenge. So hopefully it should not be too far in the future that we complete that. And then we'll put the £40 into my purse. We also have around about £50 left of week 1's Easter. But we're hoping that we will be able to complete some challenges basically. And then stuff for week 2. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 still. 20 is going to go into Christmas. So let's just pop that there so we remember. And then we're going to go into our Christmas binder. And actually, so in a tangle, has 23 to complete. Let's have a look what we've actually saved, because obviously we need a round number. We've got 50 in the bank, 65, and then what have we got here in change? 4. I might just cheat a little bit. So let's do the 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll take out the 4 and we'll just put in a 5 and cross that off to complete it. And then add this in. And then actually we can swap. Let's get some smaller denominations. Let's swap them two for this 20. So that would be 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 in a tangle. And then that is complete. So let me, actually I'm not going to take that out. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to leave this envelope in, and that envelope can now be for present pickup from Little Moon Budgets that will start next time. Okay, so let's just get this in a position to take a picture of it. So there we go. So that is £90 in there, and that one's now complete. So that one can move over to the side. And that can go in my giveaway. And then this can be reallocated into the Disney envelope. So I have sorted this out from last time. Apart from I've not still been able to find my black Sharpie. Yeah, I have no idea where it's gone. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'll just get the blue again. And then what we'll do, so I'd coloured in too many last time. So we're adding 90. So it's in 20s, isn't it? So we can do 20, 40, 60, 80, and then half. Can I even do half? It's tiny. Yeah. Don't know if you can see that. So yeah, we've done up to that half. And I'll leave those 3 doors and we'll just do it next time. Surely the Sharpie's somewhere. So we'll add this in. And we're going to have to start swapping some of these placeholders out soon. So in Disney so far, we've got 200, 300, 450, 70, 90, 530. Is that right? 530? Yeah. So I'll probably swap these out for a 500 because I normally do my condensing off camera anyway. I put a 500 in there. So we've hit the 500 mark, which is great. But we've put the full 20 and a little bit extra. I think it was like 21, wasn't it, when we took that out in there. So that is that done. So that is another challenge done. I think that's challenge 14, I think. Yeah, I think that's challenge 14. And then now we are going to go back into our challenges binder because this money's going all into challenges. And yeah, let's see. So I want to go straight over to Spin It, Scratch It, Save It. If you watched my last video with the millions of coins, what I did, I swapped it all out for the coins that were in the supermarket challenge. And then they're all in here. So all these pound coins belong to supermarket. So if we need change, we know where to come. So yeah, Spin It, Scratch It, Save It. We're going to complete that today. So we're just going to scratch them off because there's no point spinning. We've only got 2 left on red. So let's see. We've got 5. So let's just do this so we don't lose track. 5. Sorry. I've tried to make my camera stand a little bit better today so it doesn't jump as much. 8. Oops. So there's a 2 in this envelope. So let's take that 2 out and put in a 10. Let's get our little pen to cross it off as well. Okay. Oops. So that is all the red done. green's done, yellow's done, so it's just this pink. Oops, losing my little scratch off. So the last one is 4. I feel like we've done something wrong somewhere, because it shouldn't be an odd number. So that's me probably not calculating properly. Honestly, my brain sometimes. So anyway, let's just count. We should have 100. I didn't add that last money, did I? Right, anyway, you know what? Let's just do it this way. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then the rest of this can go back here, because I don't know what I've done. So that is another challenge. That's challenge number 15, I think. Complete. So let's see if we can get a picture of this. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is spin it, scratch it, save it, done. And this is going to be reallocated straight away because it is just going to go to Easter. So that's another one that will go in my giveaway. I've got so many challenges in my giveaway. It's unreal. So this is just going to go straight into family. And it's going to go into Easter. And we'll just finish this tracker for completion's sake, because we are going to go over, because there's only 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I'm going to colour this in and I will be right back. There we go. Sorry about that. It took me a while. Had to colour it in for completion's sake. So I'm just going to put here, we actually saved 200 in total. So we had week 1's money and then week 2's money. So let's just do like this. And yeah, I'm not going to bother with the placeholder, but yeah, here we go. So that is spring. Let me move Easter actually in so we can see. Ta-da! So that is another challenge complete. So yeah, this will just go into my purse next week. I'm not going to put it in just yet because we're still spending week 1. So this won't go in until week 2. And then hopefully anything we roll over, I'll probably put into the next school holidays, which will be the May half term. But yeah, we'll go from there. So that is that done. Brilliant. So what are we up to? So I've also left the challenges binder all the way off here. So that means the rest of this money can go into normal challenges: 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60. Ooh. Do I complete this? Do I complete this? Oh, I don't know. Do I dare? Do I dare complete this now? Because I've got the money. I want to reallocate this, but I need to make sure I've got this actually in cash, because I can't reallocate it as a placeholder. Oh, do I do it? Do I do it? Or do I use the money to play more games? No, I'm going to leave it for now. What I'll do is I'll include it in. So if we land on it, we'll do it, because that now makes 6 challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. We'll game day it. We'll game day the rest. I was going to go off the rails then. Pull myself back in. Let's game day it and we'll just see where the money goes. It's totally up to the dice. Okay. So challenge number 3 is road to 50. So what have we got in here? So far 10, 25. So how about we put another 5 in? And then we'll swap these 4 5s 2 10s, just so we've got a bit more lower denominations to play with. So, and then we'll colour in £5 worth. Where's the right yellow? It's that one. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that's that one. 3. So we were on here. Oh, are we going to do it like 1 to 6? That's probably better to do, isn't it? Otherwise we're going to get confused with where we're at. So it wants us to do this again. So I might just put £2 in and just colour this one rather than doing a full fiver. Oh, that's the wrong envelope. So there's now 32 in there. And then we'll roll again. Oh, not 3 again, no. 1. Okay, that's more like it. Honestly, when it rolls the same one more than twice, it's not fair to do it, really, I don't think. Okay, so where's my blue gone? I've lost it again. Right, let's roll this. So we've rolled this one, which is a 7. So we'll do a 10 again. So 7, 10. Getting so close to this one. So close. That's another 10 going in there. Definitely be able to do this by the next video when we do our bonus cash stuffing. We'll definitely be able to finish it by then, which is great. And let's roll again. Challenge number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's Mallow Mix from Sarah at Dilly Dally Budgets. So we'll take out 5 and we'll pop in 10. And we will colour in. Let's get our little lighter colours and we'll do this one here. Lots of colouring in this video. Not very good colouring in I had, but I don't know if you can even see the colours, they're really pale. But yeah, that is that one done. And in my last video I said this saves 200 and it doesn't, it saves 100. That's just me counting very badly. Challenge 1 again. So let's give it a roll. So we've rolled a moon, which is 5. It's fab. It's 5 going in. Go again. Challenge 4. That's back to Mallow Mix again. So, what colours should we do? Let me try some different colours. There we go. Oh, I didn't put that 5 in, did I? 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah. That's right. And go again. Number 2. Oh, supermarket. So we're on supermarket race. And we need to roll 2. So 1, 2. So that's 7. Oh, there's some fluff on it. Let's smudge the pen. Okay, so 7 in that one. Is that the envelope? Yeah. So 5, and then the 2 goes in here. Okay, and again. 2 again. Okay. And 2. 1, 2. So that's a 1. That's another pound going in. So yeah, we might not have that many more rolls on that one. And then we move on to the wacky infundables, I think they're called. 6. So risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Oh, we owe this 10. 5 and 10. Last time. So let's cross off that number 10. We're not going to scratch off yet for that. We'll see if we land on it again. 5. So that is Sweet Little Moon. I've not condensed this, so we are going to have to put 10 in. 5 and 10. We're using this blue, weren't we? Oh, there's only £10 left to go on that one. That's been a very quick challenge. Okay, and possibly the last roll. 4, which is mallow mix. So what we'll do, we will do the £5 into there, and then we will colour in this one. Oh, that's a bit dark, that purple. Probably should have gone for a slightly lighter colour, but it's too late now. We have to commit. Give it a good waft. So when this one's done, I've got another one from Sarah to do, the unicorn one. When this one is done, I've got the rest of the Little Moon's birthday box to put in. When this one's done, I've got more dingly ones to do. Same with this one. And when Supermarket's done, that will obviously just be reallocated, and I'll put that in my giveaway and probably replace it with another Little Moon Budgets one. And then, or actually, because we've got Little Moon Budgets here, we might put an either one in this envelope on this side and then roll a match there. Okay, we've just got that £1 left, so it's going to have to go into Road to 50 because there's nowhere else for it to go really. So we'll colour that one in. Yeah, when I counted that before, that was... Did I count that one before? Yeah, I'm losing my marbles, so that needs to go in, and that £2 needs to go in. I don't know why I put that in there. That should have gone in there before. So there's £30 in notes, but then there's all the change. And we've got, how much have we got left? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 or 17? I didn't count that right. I don't know. Anyway, we're not far off. We're not far off. Oh my goodness, what am I like? Right, so that is the money gone. We have put money in our weekly envelopes, which is great. And we have also funded our Easter. We've completed a couple of challenges, which is amazing. So yeah, we are done for this cash stuffing. My next video will be a little bonus, just because it's extra money that we have been able to organise within the budget. We're just trying to, any kind of extra money rather than it sitting. So I only cash stuff my money that comes into my bank. So I will get money sent over from my husband, and then I will then get universal credit, pay all the rent, pay all the bills, everything like that. And then whatever's left over, obviously like food, after the food shop and petrol, which is what I use my card for, everything else, I look at how much I'm going to have left, and then I cash stuff that on a weekly basis. So it's normally about 400, including our weekly spending. But obviously it's increased this month. And my husband has basically worked out where he's up to, and he's got a little bit of extra cash, so he is sending some more my way because he knows we've got a lot of things to save up for. So yeah, that is why we're having a couple of extra cash stuffings this month. But yeah, I will catch you all in my next video where you will see that. All right, take care guys, bye.